Now, there are those who say that autism is a bad thing because obviously it's a struggle in life, especially for young kids. But to me, autism can be a good thing because it provides people experiences that no one they wouldn't even think about. But it's also what makes us unique and special in this world. And if there was no autism on this planet, we'd all just be the same, and this world would be pretty boring to live in. So, in this speech, I'm gonna try my best to define what autism is. I'm gonna talk about the history of it, the various characteristics, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my autism and how I've managed it over the years and made it into a positive thing in my life. So, the term autism was coined in 1911 by a Swiss psychiatrist by the name of Paul Eugene Bleuler. And he coined it to best to describe what he believed to be the childhood version of the disorder called schizophrenia, which affects one's ability to think, behave, and feel. And since then, our understanding for autism has evolved over the years, and that's led to lots of clinical research, support and care, and education for kids. And if one has autism, they obviously have trouble communicating verbally and non-verbally. And obviously they're doing unexpected behavior. And they would also have trouble being flexible when there's a change in life. And they don't have to have this. It's something called sensory integration. It's very common in autism, but no one has to have it. And if they have all four of those, they would have either level 1, 2, or 3 autism. Level 1, where they would need support. Level 2, where they would need substantial support. And level 3, in most severe form, they would need very substantial support. That's like nonverbal people, where people can't talk. So now that you know a little bit about autism, I think it's time you've heard from someone who has autism and their story. And you're going to hear from me. And when I first found out I had it, I obviously had no idea what it was. And when I realized I was behaving and acting differently, I thought this autism thing was a disease that was making me sick and causing me to behave differently and not, letting me be around other kids and doing what they normally do and living the childhood I wanted to live. But I've had lots of support over the years, and people have helped me become a better person and helped me manage my autism and get me to what I think is the best spot in my life right now, with me being at college and trying to get a job and a house to live in. Just these little steps to get me successful in life. So now that you've know the history a little bit, the various types of autism and criterias, and you've heard from someone who has autism, my hope is you can figure out what the big takeaway is. And I'm also hoping that you've learned a thing or two about autism from this speech. And hopefully that we can make this world a better place if we all accept each other